I quit work. Well, some people say I quit work when I started, but I quit work, retired at age 55 for family reasons. My wife had a lot of surgeries. And when I quit work, I was in the business world. I ran into some people after I'd left my business field a few years later, and they said, "Oh, we thought you died." And I said, "Well, they didn't tell me. I'm still alive." Well, in fact, and that's when I started writing, or not started writing. I'd been writing music for a number of years, but that's when I started spending a lot of time with my music after I retired. But I thought, isn't that a shame? You leave your chosen field, whatever it is, and people just kind of forget about you. Well, I got a call one night, from a friend, Madison. He said, "Brother Little, I'm coming to Minneapolis." A friend of mine from Madison said, "Hey, you pick me up and at the hospital downtown and take me out near the airport. We'll have lunch. I'll buy you lunch. And we can talk, because it's going to be a long time before I get to the plane." Well, I went, son of a gun. That is great. So I wrote a song, "Just Remember Who I Am." Now, he called me at 5 o'clock at night. I had the idea for the song in my head. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wrote the song at 5 o'clock in the morning. 11 o'clock in the morning, I met him for lunch, and I'd already written the song, recorded it, and gave him a CD. And this is the song, "Just Remember Who I Am." An old man walked into the bar with a guitar case in hand, was ready to play a song when it was break time for the band. Well, he sang some crazy country, and the crowd laughed a time or two. And when he was finished, he said, "Thanks, I enjoyed playing for you. But if you want to say thank you, there's one way that you can. Well, if you want to say thank you, well, just remember who I am." He got up from the mic to leave and tipped his hat and said, "Thank you, ma'am. If you want to say thank you, well, remember who I am." Well, a young man sitting in the crowd said, "Wait, what you trying to say?" In listening to your lyrics, there were messages that we were to weigh. And I can't imagine that your goodbye didn't have something to say. So sit back down and tell us what you were trying to convey. Well, the old man, he sat back down and he looked a young man in the eye, and he cracked a very slight smile and said, "Boy, I just won't lie. My goodbye did have a message that I learned from a friend or two. After giving them much of the best of me over time, they didn't stay true. So if you want to say thank you, there's one way that you can. Well, if you want to say thank you, well, you remember who I am." Then he got up, left the stage, walked out the door from that jam, saying, "If you want to say thank Well, just remember who I am. Well, just remember who I am. Thank you very much.